Another day, another dollar. I've been recently having a surge of energy after making content. I've been waking up at literally like 6 a.m., sometimes 5:30 a.m., been sleeping around midnight. So obviously not the 8 hours that was promised to me by the gods, but I've been on some insane energy shit. And I think that's because I'm literally I truly believe right now is the first and only time in my life where I've been truly visually aligned. Everything I do, say, and speak is exactly the type of person, or behaving like the type of person I wanted to be. And for so much of my life, I suppressed these desires because I believe when you're put into school, when you're put into a box, it suppresses your natural desires. And that's the disconnect between what people actually envision themselves, or their desires, what they envision themselves for themselves in the future, and where they are now. I think that is the biggest source of unhappiness. And unfortunately, because of social media, it's very easy to be lazy and consume and put your life energy into someone else's life or the algorithm and not work on your own life. And that's where this disconnect comes. And I truly believe that's the biggest source of unhappiness. Once you channel all the energy internally back into you, all you do every single day is just obsess over yourself, work on yourself, figure out what went wrong, what worked. As a guy, I truly believe in taking a full analysis of the chessboard, looking at every single piece and seeing if it fits or not. And what I want to talk about today was, I guess, how can you get into that visually aligned state? And for me, what worked was not trying to go balls to the wall so soon. What I first tried to do was just implement, when I was in a rut, was implement habits slowly into my life. And the first and non-negotiable for me, because I gained a lot of weight, was just to hit the gym every single day and sleep on a consistent schedule. Do those two things. I did those for a month. And then after that, I added in a carnivore diet, all meat diet, lost a bunch of weight. When I kept proving to myself every single day, making the actions that were bets on my future self, I realized that I became more confident because of it, because now there's not a disconnect between what I believe to be true and what my actions are, right? Like what I want myself to be and what actions would those guys take, and or what actions would a winner version of myself in the future take, what I'm taking today. So what I would urge you guys to do, if you are feeling sort of disconnect, which to be honest, I think everyone goes through seasons. Some days you're more happy, some days you're more sad. But if you're in a depressive state, is to envision the future version of yourself. Envision, what does that guy look like? Get very specific. Would he wake up and kill the gym every day? Would he eat on a strict diet? Would he have a personal assistant? Because for me, I'm super ADHD, I need a personal assistant. Would he have a personal assistant helping him navigate all the sort of admin task work so he can just focus on what he does good, which is running a 7-8 figure multi-million-dollar company? And I really urge the viewer at home to think about these things and see if there is a disconnect in your life, and not only notice the disconnect, try to sit in some silence, don't have your phone out. Okay, yes, there's some disconnect, that's fine. Let me breathe in, let me internalize that disconnect, and then afterwards you can analyze, okay, what is serving me, what is not serving me. And you have to be brutally honest with yourself. Don't listen to anyone besides your own gut. And once you figure that out, once you figure out that question and what you want to be in life and how you get there, then the next step is actually the simplest step, which is just acting out. It might take the longest, but it's actually very simple acting out. The two hardest questions are, what kind of character do I want to be in life? Who do I want to be in life? And then how do I get there? And the way you get there is by working backwards. Let me know if this helped, and I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace.